Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Jay Stein, CEO of the Dream Hotel Group, is back with us to discuss the impact of COVID-19 on the hotel group, the process to reopen, and his outlook for the travel and leisure space. Jay, welcome back to Trade Talks. It's certainly a different conversation we're about to have as compared to back in the Market Site studio on December 2nd of 2019.
Yeah, it feels like 2 years ago, Rachel.
It feels like 2020 has been quite the blur, that's for sure. Refresh the audience with a brief recap of Dream Hotel Group and where your properties are located.
So we are a number of properties here in the U.S., two in California, one up in Northern California near Mendocino, and one in Los Angeles and Hollywood, one in Nashville, one in Miami, one in Durham, one in Nyack, New York, and about 5 of them in Midtown Manhattan.
What was the process like to reopen, and what protocols are now in place?
So the process to reopen, some we never closed. So they didn't all reopen. 2 of them stayed open continually. The others, 4 additional ones had closed and are now reopened. And then we still have about 4 more that are closed in Manhattan. So the process, the goal was, can we lose less money being open than being closed? It wasn't can we make money per se, but can we lose less money? So that was really the analysis that we needed to do for our chairman or for the different owners for the properties that we manage. So once we felt confident that we could do that, it made more sense to be open and closed.
What does it look like to spend time at the Dream Hotel Group with new protocols in place? What's going to be different for guests?
Yeah, so as soon as you come, you're going to realize we are fanatical about keeping you safe. We've got all our employees in masks. We're going to require you to wear a mask. We're taking temperatures every day of employees and doing health screenings every day. And these are not mandated necessarily in all the markets that we're in, but we've met the minimum standard and then put, quote unquote, our dream standard over and above the safe stay recommendations by the American Hotel Lodging Association. So that's what we felt comfortable with. You'll see placards on the floor telling you to social distance, how to get into the elevators, how many people. You'll see sanitation areas by every elevator landing and all the other high touch point areas. You'll see more frequent cleaning. Every hard surface in the public spaces, about every hour those cleanings take place. We leave a room vacant 24 hours before we'll sell it again. So yeah, a lot of changes.
Well, I understand the social distancing. That's going to be hard for all of us to adjust to, but the increased standards with sanitization and so forth, I think that's good for the travel and leisure industry. I mean, we should be more focused on hygiene and keeping everyone safe. And on that note, how concerned are you about the risk of another shutdown and the expectation of a fall-winter spike with COVID-19?
I'm always an optimist. I think sooner or later we're going to get some good luck somewhere. First they thought that it would die out in the summer because it can't live in the heat, and then Miami turns into a blazing hotspot. So we were wrong there, but maybe this, coming back in the winter, maybe won't be what we're fearing. Hopefully it will not be. And everything that we've learned over the last 6 months and the different communities that tried different things and found out too quickly the things that didn't work, we'll have learned from that, and maybe we'll be able to keep it at bay. Because, if masks work and distancing works and taking a lot of these precautions that we're doing now, hopefully those things will work just as well in the winter. And maybe we will be able to keep it at bay and keep moving forward, have the economy continue to move forward.
Yeah, well, of course, Jay, the challenge there is we need a coordinated national response. So I think it's a good thing that Dream Hotel Group is going above and beyond the minimum standards. And to wrap up here, let's discuss your expectations for the travel and leisure industry. Who will not survive? Do you think we'll ever get back to the travel that we saw in Q4 2019, Jan, Feb?
Again, I am the optimist. Whether we get back to Q4 19, this is the first time it's ever happened globally. Different pockets have gotten hit, but the whole world has never gotten hit at the same time. So this is quite unique. I think we will get back to the new normal. I think the new normal for those that survive will be very exciting and a great industry. The industry's been around for 5,000 years. We will figure out how to keep it profitable. So yeah, I think those that can survive. There'll be smaller amounts of players in because some will drop out. Demand will be strong. There'll be pent up demand, and yeah, so I think the new normal will be exciting for people that own hotels.
Yeah, certainly looking forward to getting back on the road. Jay, great to have you with us. Hopefully next time we'll have you back at MarketSite.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
And thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.